Hey, what's going on out there? I'd like to welcome you all to Water Your Soil. So, this is YouTube. YouTube, you have credit channels, you have all different types of personal finance channels. And one thing you may notice is there are a lot of videos on YouTube in regards to credit cards, which is cool and all. But there's a reason why there's this uptick in credit cards. And if you pay attention to the economy, as I always state, people are currently credit card crazed. They want to find out everything that it is about credit cards. They want to see how they can benefit from a credit card. One of the big things that people like to, go and search is credit limit increase. People want to know how could they get a bigger credit limit. Now, from the outside looking in, you probably would be like, well, credit limit increase. People are looking for credit limit increases so they could spend more money. As inflation rises, people are searching for extra sources of income. And unfortunately, people want to use credit cards as an extra source of income. Now, if you are subscribed to this channel, shout out to all of my subscribers, by the way. Every single one of my subscribers, especially the positive ones, you are dope because you remind me often of why I do these videos. But if you are subscribed to this channel, you will always hear me say that your credit card's credit limit is not your money. And some people just don't get it. They look at signing up for a new credit card and getting approved, and they like, hey, if I make $60,000 a year and I got a credit limit for 30 or 40,000, that means I make close to 100,000 a year. And honestly, that's false. That's very false. And people really should stop associating your credit card's credit limit with an extra source of income, because it's not. Now, unfortunately, on the back end, the one thing that it does do is it causes people to have an addiction to credit cards. And they don't care how many hard inquiries they get. They don't care how much it affects and impacts their credit score negatively. They just want as many credit cards as they can get, and they want the highest credit limits they could get because they need money. And instead of going out and getting an extra job or, starting a business or doing something where they could bring in extra income, they use credit cards as a source of money. And as I stated, credit cards are not your money. They're not a source of money. You can use them as a tool, and it can put extra money in your pocket, but it's still not your money. Credit card credit limits belong to the banks. And I'm noticing the addiction all across the board. There are people who are new to credit cards. They don't know anything about credit cards really in regards to utilization, how to use a credit card the correct way, but they want one because they hear of all the great rewards and, oh, you could take this trip and this flight and you could go to this airport lounge and you can buy this and you could purchase this with points, and this credit card offers this amount of points and this credit card offers this amount of points. And you rarely hear of the negative impacts that come along with these credit cards. And since this is a channel that not only talks about credit cards, but credit scores, I have to tell you all about the negative side of it, because your credit score and your credit cards work simultaneously. If you manage your cards the correct way, it usually has a positive impact on your credit score. If you manage your cards in a negative way and you don't know what you're doing and you have bad utilization, you're not paying on time, and you're just being silly and you're just fumbling around with your credit card, it's going to have a negative impact on your credit score. And then since I've been at this since 2015 and I care about credit scores, I have to let you all know about the cons that come along with the credit card. See, I'll give you the benefits and tell you, hey, you can get this card and this card is great and I benefited from this card. But at the end of the day, I also have to tell you all about the negatives. I can't just give you the sunny side of things. I have to give you the clouds as well. Now, when it comes to people being addicted to credit cards, you don't really see much information about this out here. However, it shows up in the headlines. Credit card debt is at an all-time high. Credit card usage is higher than ever. Credit card interest rates are higher than ever, and forcing people to go into credit card debt. You see the headlines, but you may not understand the source of the headlines. And the source is people are addicted to credit cards because they think and believe that credit cards are another source of their money, and they're not. Credit card credit limits is not your money. And I'm going to keep talking about this on this Water Your Soil channel. I can't just give you all the positive benefits of a credit card. I would be selling you short. And I encourage other YouTubers and other channels and other people who are content creators out there to do the same. You have to give these people the pros and the cons. You can't just give them the pros. Yeah, points is cool, cash back is cool, all of those things, free flights, free hotels, that's all cool. It's a lot of that out there. A lot of people are talking about that. However, you have to inform people about the negative side of it as well. And that's just the reality of it. But anyways, if you're new over here and you're feeling the vibe, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a video, because I do post often. Also, this goes to every single one of you. Be sure to hit the like button on this video. You got to understand the algorithm, it loves the like button, and you hitting the like button is just your way of showing support to this channel. It get the video circulating. You never know who this video is going to help. More people need to be aware of credit cards and the negative impact. Everybody likes credit cards because they view them as another source of money, but there is a negative dark side to credit cards as well. I'm pro credit cards. I will continue to be pro credit cards, but I'm also pro reality. So I'm going to inform you about both sides of the game. But anyways, I appreciate you all for watching. This is Water Your Soil, and I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right?